program?
Okay, thank you so much. One of the things that we do is to collaborate.
Okay.
And that is why Swiss Contact is with us, because they are our collaborators. But as far as the regulatory program is concerned, is that NITA has a scheme.
Okay.
That's an apprenticeship scheme. We have several schemes. Basically, like there are 4. We have the apprenticeship scheme, the indentured learnership scheme, and we also have the skill upgrading scheme, industrial attachment scheme. But now we are discussing the apprenticeship scheme. So within the Act of NITA, under Section 21, we are supposed to come up with that scheme.
Yeah.
And the scheme is supposed to standardize and regulate the apprenticeship program. Apprenticeship program has been there in Kenya for so many years. But remember, Kenya has also gone through a lot of transition.
Yes.
Coming from a situation where every parent wanted their child to have a degree. And remember that time, our youth were not even as many as they are today. And then even a time when the country also got rid of most of the TVET institutions, now they are back.
Yes.
But they are back and they are many. But what is it that we are doing with them? How are we interacting with the employer? There's that disconnect between the employer and the graduate who is coming out. So for us at NITA, because we have the scheme, ours is to ensure that we corroborate. We first of all make clear what is the scheme, what is in the scheme. The scheme defines the entry point of this youth into the employer. How do they come together with the employer? So there is a contract that has to be signed, regulated by NITA. So they sign in triplicate, where the employer recruits, then we confirm that this employer pays industrial training levy, because that is what will be used to cater for this person when they are in the classroom. Then the employer has adequate staff. For example, we must align it to the at least not less than 3 staff for one apprentice, not the other way around.
Yes.
Then we inspect the employer's workspace to ensure that what is going to be happening there is actually what is supposed to be covered in the curriculum. Then we also agree with the employer on a training plan, such that the employer, betting on the work they have, because we realize that they are contractors, some of them, others have their own workflow. This is how they are going to be achieving the deliverables of the curriculum. And that curriculum, we make it together with the employer. It is an employer-led process. NITA does not know what the employer wants. It is the employer who knows what they want. So our responsibility through our sector training committees is to bring the employers together, give them a platform, gather the information from them on what should go into that curriculum, ask who knows best from them, and they actually front the people who participate in the curriculum development processing. So now we have done Kenya National Qualifications Level 5, and that is what we are implementing with Swiss Contact. After that, we shall also go, we normally go to the employer sites to inspect and to supervise that actually training is taking place. You know, you can send somebody somewhere to go and study something and they go there cleaning or making tea.
Yes.
So we also go back there and ensure that they are actually learning. Then the employer, through the mentor who is working hand in hand with these apprentices, normally they have to submit a report every month of what has been covered. Remember, they have gone to school, and what we are calling theory is also not too theoretical. Swiss Contact had to do a lot of work on Don Bosco workshops to ensure that it can handle this course. So this learning in the institution must have workshops, which are also similar to what is almost close to what the employer will be having. And when we ensure that the two technologies are aligned, then we can approve that institution. But then the employer must tell us every week, based on the curriculum, this is what has been covered. Remember, the contract is signed by 3 people because he is getting a stipend. So it's not just going in there without any control. So the employer also expects accountability. NITA expects accountability. That this person, 1 week is with the institution, 3 weeks they are the employer, and they are delivering.
Absolutely. And I think it's a lot of work, and when we look at it, we don't probably see all of that that's happening behind the scenes. It's just like Emmanuel is here, he's looking great, he's just doing fine.